Hello YouTube, it's Earl here, and I'm coming to you on a wonderful Wednesday night. And tonight I thought we would talk about a blend that Cornell and Diehl has released for the holidays. This is the second time they've released this blend, but it's corncob pipe and a button nose. And it is an aromatic, kind of Christmas themed blend. I know last year, I can't remember if they released this, I think it was the year before. And last year they released Jolly St. Nicholas, maybe. I did a review on it. At that point, that had been one of my most watched reviews. And so I thought I would give you some quick thoughts on it. I got it in the mail a couple of days ago. I've smoked a couple of bowls and thought I'd give you a quick rundown tonight on this blend. So, it is a Cornell and Diehl blend. It's an aromatic. It is a, from best I can tell, a cube cut is what I would describe that as. And it says it's got red Virginias and bright Virginias. It's got Cavendish and some burley in it. And when you take a whiff, it smells a lot like hot cocoa. Right, and that's the way I'd describe it. It's got a very chocolatey, maybe even like chocolate and a little raspberry kind of thing going on. Not overly fruity, but chocolate big time. And that may be the marshmallow flavoring that they've tried to put in there for this. Yeah, chocolate, and maybe a little. I'm getting kind of the same, a little bit of the same aroma that I got from Cornell and Diehl's espresso blend, which is straight black Cavendish that's kind of been topped with a coffee and cream flavoring. So there's a good bit of chocolate and cream in there, and so it's kind of got a coffee-ish berry, like a little chocolatey raspberry thing going on. That's the way I would describe it. Now, like I said, this is the second bowl I've smoked today, and because it's cube cut, it takes flame really well. I'm smoking it tonight in my little corncob, Missouri Meerschaum corncob pipe. So let me light it up and kind of give you my thoughts on some of the flavors. So, my thoughts on it is that, like most aromatics, in my opinion, it sorely disappoints because of what you smell on the nose in the tin is not what you get in the smoke. And that's something that I'm constantly having to adjust, and I encourage you to as well, that the aroma you get in the tin is not what you're going to get in the smoke. There's only one aromatic that I know of that does that. And so, you know, what I get is a very mild tobacco blend, and I think that's what that comes through in the flavoring of this blend, is that there's a good kind of Virginia burley. There's some nuttiness in the smoke, right? So it's not just a straight Virginia blend. I get at times some of that Cavendish peeking through, and that kind of chocolatey flavoring with that Cavendish comes in and reminds me of Cornell and Diehl's espresso blend. But for the most part, the smoke and the flavor, it's just a kind of straight, smooth Virginia burley blend. Casing or top notes not really there to me in any discernible way in the smoke. It's not overpowering in the room note as far as the flavoring is not. I did ask my wife to come out and tell me what she thought of the porch note, room note, whatever. And I mean, she definitely said she smelled chocolate and that it was sweet, but not overpowering. It's not like when you light up Lane 1Q or Captain Black, and that very particular Lane 1Q or Captain Black aromatic odor is in the air, and you can smell it from all around. You don't get a heavy room note. But you definitely get some grassiness from the Virginias, some nuttiness from the Burleys. And the Cavendishes in the background supporting, primarily in the kind of lower third of the bowl. Overall, not too thrilled with this, just because it is so mild that it doesn't have strength for me. I like strong blends, and I think that's why I like Latakia and English blends so much, is I want some complexity and flavor, and this is maybe just too subtle for me. Maybe someone with a more refined palate would be able to dissect this a little bit more. But overall, that's my thoughts on it. It's a good blend. I mean, I could smoke this all day, but it's very mild. The top note in the tin is wonderful. The room note is probably enjoyable to someone, but for me, the smoke lacks an oomph or something. So guys, that's my Wednesday night take on Cornell and Diehl's corncob pipe and a button nose. See you later.